I thought I needed attention. What I lost was love. Before we dive in, please help me reach 1,000 subscribers and tap the bell so you don't miss these real-life stories. I'll remember the sound the front door made when I came home that night. A slow, tired creak, like the house itself knew something was wrong. It was almost midnight. The kind of hour where silence doesn't feel peaceful, just heavy. Like it's watching you. My heels clicked against the wooden floor, too loud, too sharp. And then I saw him. Daniel was sitting on the couch, the TV muted. A half-finished glass of whiskey rested in his hand. The blue glow from the screen washed his face pale, but his eyes, those dark, steady eyes, were fully awake. "You're late," he said. Not angry, not accusing, just observing. And somehow that hurt more than yelling ever could. I forced a smile. The party ran late. You know how it is. Music, drinks, catching up. He didn't smile back. He just looked at me. And for a split second I thought he knows. Because the truth was I hadn't gone to that party by accident. I'd gone with intention. For months I'd been telling myself I was fine. That distance was normal. That marriage just settles into quiet. But Daniel hadn't touched me in weeks. Conversations had turned into checklists. Bills. Groceries. Sleep. We lived in the same house, but we weren't sharing a life. So when my friend Mia invited me to a party, nothing wild, just people, laughter, I said yes without hesitation. I told Daniel it was girls only. He didn't question it. That indifference hurt more than suspicion ever could. At the party, it felt like stepping into a version of my life I barely remembered. People laughed easily. Eyes lingered. Compliments came without effort. That's when I met Chris. Confident. Charming. The kind of man who listens like what you're saying actually matters. We talked for hours about music, travel, marriage, and how love fades so quietly you don't notice it happening. He made me feel seen. And no, it wasn't about wanting him. It was about wanting me, the woman I used to be, before the silence, before the numbness. That logic worked. Until the guilt started screaming. When I came home, Daniel hadn't moved. "How was it?" he asked, setting the glass down. "Fine," I said. "Fine," he repeated. The way he said it made my skin prickle. "Did you have fun being with other men?" My breath caught. "What?" He leaned forward, elbows on his knees. His voice didn't rise. I said, "Did you have fun being with other men?" He sounded hurt. And that broke me more than anger ever could. "I don't know what you're talking about," I said, even as my heart pounded. He sighed, picked up his phone and scrolled. Then he turned the screen toward me. A picture. Me laughing. Chris's hand resting lightly on my arm. Nothing scandalous. Nothing damning. But intimate enough. "It's just a picture," I said quickly. "You're reading too much into it." His eyes softened. "No, Emily," he said quietly. "I'm not reading enough into it. Because I can tell something's been gone for a while now. I just didn't want to believe it." That's when the shame hit. Not guilt shame. The kind that sinks into your bones. I wanted to tell him it wasn't about another man. It was about us. About the emptiness that grew between us like a quiet disease. But I couldn't find the words. After a long pause, he stood up and walked past me. "I hope it was worth it," he said softly. Then he went upstairs. I didn't sleep that night. I sat on the couch until sunrise, staring at the empty whiskey glass he'd left behind. Every creak of the house felt like an accusation. By morning he was gone. His car missing. The coffee pot still warm. Around noon a text came through. "Don't worry. I just needed space. I'll be home tonight." Relief lasted 1 second. Then dread. That evening he came back different. Calm. Resolved. "Do you love me, Emily?" he asked. "Yes," I said too quickly. "Of course I do." "Then why did you go there?" I couldn't explain that I wasn't looking for someone else. I was looking for the version of myself I'd lost. I just wanted to feel alive again. I whispered. His jaw tightened. "And you couldn't feel alive here with me?" That question destroyed me. Because the answer wasn't simple. Somewhere along the way we both stopped reaching. But I was the one who crossed the line trying to fix it the wrong way. "That's not fair," I said through tears. "Maybe not," he replied softly. "But neither was what you did." Weeks passed. We still lived together, but something had shifted. Not silence, Distance with boundaries. His laughter faded. His eyes stopped lingering. One night I asked, "Can we talk?" "You don't owe me words," he said calmly. "You owe yourself honesty." A month later he moved out. No fight. No slammed doors. Just a note on the counter. "I hope you find whatever it is you're still searching for." I read that note every day until guilt turned into clarity. I wanted to feel alive again. But in chasing that feeling I killed something real. Now when I hear a door creak at night, I still half expect him to be sitting there in the blue light, waiting. But the couch is always empty. 'Cause this time, he didn't stop trying. I did.